Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a what I eat in a day video, kind of getting back on track. I'm sure most of us are like, new year, new you, but I just wanted to kind of just get back to feeling better. I just basically in December was just like, give me all of the holiday food and all of the sugar. That's probably like one of the hardest things for me is carbs and sugar, because carbs and sugar are life. But basically just getting back into it. We completed E2M, which is an online like program. It's through Facebook. You can look it up. You can Google it. It's an amazing program. I can't say enough good things about it. Your first round is really strict, and we completed that. We lost the weight we wanted to lose and all of that. It kind of taught us how to just eat better. And so now that we're both to our goal weights, Chris and I, because he did it with me, but we want to just like build more muscle and things like that. So we are loosely following the foods and kind of just like, you know, I like to say like more of intuitive eating what you think you need and things like that, and try to have less like fake stuff, basically, like the added sugars and the colorings, and try to do organic when we can. But yeah, we are back on it, getting back into it. But before we get into this video, I also wanted to say thank you all so much for being here and for watching. I also wanted to post my January posting schedule, so I'm gonna scoot over and put it on screen right here so you can see what videos you have coming up for this month. A lot of really exciting things that I'm excited for. January just always feels like a fresh start to me, not necessarily because it's the new year. I think more for me just because like the holidays and things are behind us, and now like the next big thing that we're like really looking forward to, besides Tanner's birthday of course, is like summer and spring and getting back outside and doing all of that stuff. And for us, a little bit of snow coming, so we are excited to go sledding and all of that. But it also makes me think, okay, you know, the bathing suit season is coming up, and I just want to feel confident. And something that always happens to me when I eat healthier is I just keep getting skinnier, and I want to finally like build muscle. So we are following E2M workouts. I also really love Obey Fitness. They have like a website that you can go on. They also have something that you can download on your phone. So those are probably like the two workouts that I do the most. I'm actually going to insert my workout a little bit later in this video. So first things first, always start out with coffee. Coffee is life. I don't know how some of you don't drink it. I just can't even function without it. In the morning, I'm just like, don't talk to me until I have my coffee. I can't even like function without it. So yeah, one of the things with E2M is that you have black coffee, because there's no dairy at all on E2M. They don't want you having oat milk or almond milk. They don't want any of that in your coffee. You're drinking black coffee. So I did, however, drink my first cup as black coffee, and it was very depressing. So I don't think I'm gonna do that again. I think I'm just gonna continue to have like my oat milk and almond creamer. I am still loving my new cafe coffee pot. I was just missing like a big coffee pot, because you know, we have an espresso, we have Keurig, we have all of them. We just keep them under in the cabinet, so you'll see, because I'm gonna have my afternoon coffee as an espresso. But I do enjoy making a pot of coffee the night before, and then, you know, just having it all nice and ready for you. It makes the whole house smell amazing. So I like the Thrive Market ground coffee. I also really love Pete's. Those are probably my two favorite like coffees for the coffee pot. And then espresso, I love their peppermint pods right now. But I'll show you my afternoon coffee in a little bit. So in the morning, of course, coffee, and then definitely water. So water is a big thing. Luckily for me, I do really well with water because I'm always thirsty from breastfeeding. My daughter, Everly, in case you're new here, is almost 13 months old, but she still nurses at least 3 times a day. On E2M, you're supposed to drink a gallon of water a day. So yesterday, when I recorded this video, I had 6.5 of those little Starbucks waters. I also wanted to show you guys my supplements that I take. I know I've showed them a lot lately. Jessica Spires here on YouTube, she also she's a nutritionist, so you can book her online services. She's amazing. She's also a good friend of mine, but she keeps me on track with my supplements. We change things up when need be. And I'm gonna show you on screen here the little printout that she sent me. I would never ever recommend for you like what you should be taking, because everybody is so different. I had a consultation with her, and she, you know, gave me these supplements based on my personal health. I also forgot to mention, again, in case you're new here, that I have Hashimoto's hypothyroidism. So I take 100 micrograms of SYNTHROID every morning. I've had it for like 10 years now. So many people ask me like how I knew that I had it, so I just want to mention it here because it is unfortunately very common, and you might need to see a doctor or change up your diet or whatever. But what finally got me to the doctors was I was going to work out at Planet Fitness. I remember it clear as day, and I was like, I'm so tired of being tired. Granted, I'm always tired now, but that's because I have 4 kids and they don't sleep. But I was tired. I was having like tingles and like numbness in my fingers and my feet, and I was gaining weight, and I've always just like been a very petite person. That's just how I am. When I was little, I was one of those kids that could just eat whatever you want and just still stay a stick figure. So it was new for me to be like gaining weight like that, and I was just like, let me just call and see what's going on. I was getting ready to start nursing school and went to the doctors, did blood work, found out I had Hashimoto's. My grandparents have it and my brother has it. Nobody else in my family has it. If you have Hashimoto's, comment below, because I don't think people realize like how common it is. But there's things that you're supposed to do with your diet. I think two of the big things are gluten and dairy. So I try to not do too much dairy, and I don't do any gluten. Okay, so breakfast looks like a production. It's actually really easy and fast. Chris and I, we wind up, when we're both doing E2M together, which every time we have done it together, it's nice because one of us will make our meals. So we use the Ninja Foodie all the time. I can't recommend that enough. I love it. I debated buying it for so long just because it is expensive, and I'm like, why did I wait so long to buy this? We make everything in there. We make our little pizzolis, which are basically zeppolis, but Chris grew up calling them pizzolis, so we still call it that. His mom made them with him, again, in lots of oil, not an air fryer, and they're way better in the oil, of course. So we make that in there. We make corn dogs in there. We've made nuggets, wings, French fries, roasted vegetables, everything. I can make everything there. I even saw bacon hard-boiled eggs in there. I haven't done it because we have like very easy hard-boiled egg maker, which I'm going to show you right here. So our first meal of the day, I just diced up some carrots. I put the Flavor God ranch seasoning on it, which is like so good. You can get it on Amazon. So this ranch seasoning still has a little bit of dairy because it has buttermilk. So it's garlic, buttermilk, onions, sea salt, black pepper, yeast extract, parsley, and dill weed. So I don't know, we use this a lot, but we're not drinking milk or having half and half. To be honest, the thing that bothers me the most with dairy is half and half. Like I can just like feel it in my nose. Like you just feel more, not to be gross, but like mucusy. At least I do. That's probably why I should be having half and half. But I love the oat milk creamers, are so good. So anyway, breakfast is carrots with this ranch seasoning, Flavor God. You can get it on Amazon. And it sounds weird, but it tastes like, to us, like home fries. You can do it with sweet potatoes too. Sweet potatoes aren't usually on E2M unless you're breastfeeding, but like I said, we're not doing the like round 1 stricter diet because we are to our goal weight. First round of E2M, we did a lot of hard-boiled eggs and we really liked them. We were taking the yolks out and all of that because we were trying to get to that goal. And I don't want this to be like, this is how E2M is, this is what you eat, because it's not that. This is not E2M like Chris and I are doing. We're just still like, you know, following some of the workouts and their meal ideas. So this isn't straight up E2M, but I, again, can't recommend E2M enough. But in the past with E2M, we had hard-boiled egg whites, but this time we left the yolk in some of them. I put everything seasoning on mine and just a little bit of salt and pepper on Chris's. And we also had an apple with some peanut butter. So that's like a big meal, and that's kind of how it goes. So Chris will do the fasting on E2M. I can't because I'm nursing. It's not recommended. So you see, that's like a lot of food. You're allowed to have 2 to 3 meals based on how you feel. And I know it sounds crazy, but when you have a plate of like all of that food for breakfast, like you saw that I had, you get full. Like it does make you really full. So yeah, that was breakfast. Hard-boiled egg, apple and peanut butter, 3 hard-boiled eggs, I should say. So that was breakfast. 3 hard-boiled eggs, apple with peanut butter, and our own little carrot home fry type thing, which is delicious. I actually usually take my supplements after I eat because I just can't take it all on an empty stomach. And some people will be like, well, you should get your nutrition through your food. Well, we are trying, but the soil is not the same today. So you're not getting as many nutrients as you would years ago from the soil in your produce and all of that. So that's why supplements are important. So after eating and supplements, we are finally getting our workout in while Evie naps. That's when I try to do it. We are in the basement, which hopefully that video will be coming soon. They're doing some finishing touches on it. We're waiting to get glass on the gym and in the shower downstairs, because you know how it is right now. It's just like, it's hard out there. There's like not a lot of workers, everybody's getting sick. There's just, you know, there's a lot of things that factor into getting the basement finished. Once all of that is done, of course, Chris is going to show like the process on his channel on Beaston Family Vibes, and then I'm going to clean it all up and like put out, you know, furniture and decor and things like that. I'm so excited to get in there. I haven't bought anything yet besides like a bed frame for the guest room and a fake plant, so I need to go shopping. I'm going to insert our little workout here. It was fun. Tanner and Ella both kept trying to get in. Like I said, Evie was sleeping and Carter was at school. Workout that you just saw, that first circuit, you do 5 of those. So we did 5 rounds of that. Then I had a bunch of different errands to run. Tanner's birthday is January 30th, so his birthday party is the 29th. So I will definitely have a party prep video for you. It'll just be in February, since it's like at the very end of January. I just won't have enough time to edit and fully be in the moment. So we're gonna look for that video in February. And this is the first year he's having like a separate friend party at a place too, and then our, you know, traditional family party at home. That I had some errands to run and things like that, and then while we were out, I got hungry, and so I just grabbed that kale salad from Chick-fil-A. I love that. Chris can't even think about it because it is like a, I don't remember what the dressing is, but it's like very vinegary. It almost reminds me of coleslaw in a way. I love it. Chris isn't about that kale crunch salad at Chick-fil-A, but it was really good. I had that, and then when I got home, I was meal prepping and filming a meal prep video, which will be out soon. It's like a grocery shop and meal prep video. I was filming that, and I was still hungry, so I had a banana. That was fine. And then I also had my afternoon coffee, which I'll insert right here, but you'll see the 2 creamers I'm using. I'm using Chobani Oat. I really enjoy that. And just a little bit of the peppermint mocha almond, and that's just to give it like a sweetness because I'm not putting additional sugars in. I love that combo right now. I don't know how long that peppermint mocha will be out. I'll definitely have to find a different creamer, but if you have a non-dairy creamer that you love that's not like too sugary, let me know. Speaking of like being out and running errands and things like that, I just wanted to share what I get when I go out. The only places we really go if we're out running errands and need food for the kids is Chick-fil-A, so that they just get like the normal like nuggets and fries and apple juice and a fruit cup from there. And then for me, a lot of times I'll get egg bites from Starbucks if it's like, you know, a snack type food or breakfast. I'll get egg bites from Starbucks. Also from Starbucks, I love their just regular iced coffee. I get oat milk in there, 1 pump of peppermint, 1 pump of mocha. I think the normal pumps is like a lot. So 1 pump of peppermint, 1 pump of mocha is fine for me. And then another thing I really like from Starbucks is their oatmeal, the one that comes with like blueberries and nuts. That's really good. I don't add any additional syrups or agave or anything like that. I just eat it like that. But next up is dinner. I was originally going to make like a chicken with zucchini noodles and cashew cheese, kind of like an Alfredo. And I went and I opened the zucchini noodles trying to save myself time. I just grabbed a thing of noodles and they were just completely slimy and disgusting, even though I literally bought them on the same day. So I had to toss that and think of something new. So I made a stir fry with this Le Choy sauce we have. I had to get it. So it's Le Choy teriyaki. So many people are like, oh, that has gluten in it, but it doesn't. It says gluten-free right on top. Also, I believe their soy sauce is gluten-free too. It says gluten-free as always, so I don't know if they ever put wheat in theirs. But this is like, this has sugar in it. This isn't, it's not like amazing for you, I really like this. Chris said it was too gingery, but I love ginger. He does not. He's not about that ginger. I also, like today, right now, so far I've only had coffee. I am gonna have like eggs, and I also want to make a smoothie with spinach and some different fruits in it that Jessica gave me the recipe to. But anyway, this is water, sugar, soy sauce that is not made with wheat, modified cornstarch. You really don't want anything modified, but we had some modified cornstarch, distilled vinegar, and less than 2% of crushed garlic, ginger puree, dried garlic, citric acid. So yeah, it was really good though. I always want like some kind of like Chinese food. It's like my favorite. Like I get these, it's by Feel Good Foods or gluten-free vegetable egg rolls. I love them. And there's like the duck sauce. Hold on, let me get that one too. This is the brand. It's a duck sauce and sugar, water, peach, mango, pineapple juice, cornstarch, salt, vinegar, paprika powder, and xanthan gum. What I like about this is that they use paprika powder instead for color rather than like food coloring. Food coloring is annoying. It's not very good for you. So anyway, this has no gluten in it. And the vegetable egg rolls, I don't have any to show you because I ate them all. But that's like my favorite like treat. Just sit down and like eat that duck sauce and some egg rolls with Yellowstone. Best night ever. I also showed you guys before those California roll bowls. I'm like obsessed with them. Also, it's made out of imitation crab meat, which is just a bunch of like not very good for you. That's probably like the worst part about it. Otherwise, it's like rice, avocado. The sauces might not be that great. The yummy sauce and what's it called? Liquid aminos. I'm obsessed with liquid aminos. So that is like my favorite bowl. It's so delicious. Again, just that artificial crab meat. It's so good. It doesn't taste like real crab meat, but it's good in its own way. And I grew up with my mom making pasta salad with that for my like entire life. Another thing that is usually has gluten. Let me show you the gluten-free brand of that because I know you'd love this bowl too. I have to go out and buy more cucumbers so I can eat this again because it's really good. So I got this idea from Macy Blackwell. She shared it on Instagram and then I kind of changed some things. So this rice is so good. This is the rice I used in our dinner last night. It was just really easy. Saute some chicken, put some garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper, and then added the broccoli, added the teriyaki sauce, and then some of the rice. So this is really good. I always like stuff from the Seeds of Change. It's nice to have like it on hand and when you like need a quick dinner for the kids and stuff. They really like white rice as well. And then I put this wasabi sauce on it. This is something that I added to it. I love wasabi. Chris hates it. We have different palates, clearly. I love this. And then here's that yum yum sauce. Yeah, first ingredient is soybean oil, corn syrup, calcium disodium, I don't even know what that word is. Yeah, so there's like a lot of not normal things in here, like not natural things, so we'll just do like a little bit of yum yum sauce. And then this is perfectly good. It's organic, non-GMO, kosher, gluten-free, soy-free, paleo, vegan, and it's just delicious. I use this on my sushi instead of soy sauce. I love the sweetness that it has. But yeah, this is from Thrive Market. That's probably my favorite one. Really good. And then the crab meat that I wanted to share, the imitation crab meat, it's gluten-free, so I wanted because some people are like, you know, it's not gluten-free, so I wanted you to see that there is like a yummy gluten-free one, so you could have it too. For my gluten-free people that follow me. This has Alaska pollock, MSC certified, not sure what that means. Water, egg whites, cornstarch, sugar, sorbitol, 2% or less of king crab meat, natural and artificial flavors. Natural, artificial flavors is never a good thing, even when it says natural flavoring, because that can fall under, anything could be considered that. Blue crab, snow crab, lobster, refined fish oil, rice wine, carrageenan, I think that's how you say it. That's horrible, like horrible for you. That's why I stopped drinking. I'm not gonna name names, but this one protein shake that I used to drink all the time has that in there, and it's not good for you. Yam flour, potassium chloride, disodium inosate. Like you guys see, there's just a whole lot of things. A lot of things in this crab, and it's so good, so good. But I have to like cut back on them because I was eating this like every day for lunch, and it was like the best thing ever. Yeah, also it's recommended to put the oyster sauce in it, and the oyster sauce that I saw at my grocery store, it literally said like MSG in it, so I went ahead and put that back. Anyway, this is just, I'm just trying to show you that like it's about balance. Like I still eat things that are not the best or cleanest, but you just gotta balance it out with some good stuff too. I also take nighttime supplements. I'm gonna put that footage right here. I love the nighttime mineral because it makes me nice and sleepy along with the calm. It's just a really good combination. So dinner was delicious, and thank you all so much for watching this video. Want to see more videos like this. I really wanted yesterday's video. In my head it was going to be like me waking up and talking to the camera and like showing you and talking to you as I was doing things. With the kids home, it was just like too loud. Like I felt like I couldn't get a word in. I had Mr. Beast blasting on YouTube. Like I just couldn't really talk to the camera. So right now everyone is at school and Evie is taking a nap. So I wanted to come on here and catch up with you and just thank you so much for watching. The next time I plan to do what I eat in a day, I'll try to do it talking to the camera on a day that the kids are at school so that I have the ability to talk to you. But thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you on Sunday. So I upload every single Tuesday and Sunday. You saw the schedule, I'll put it on here again, and let me know what video that you're most excited for. Also, one last thing, I will still be doing, I told you a while ago, like 5 months ago, about a new project I wanted to start where I clean other people's houses that really just need that extra help. So I had one that I wanted to start with and then go from there and see how I feel about continuing to do it. So I'm still helping her. Her family got sick, and then we got sick, and then my sisters, because my sisters are helping me. So it's been like, you know, a lot of waiting. We also need childcare, and so does my sister. So to kind of like get it all together for us to finally go there, plus she lives an hour away, has just been difficult, but we are still doing that. So I'm expecting that video to be up in February. So I got some messages about that and wanted to confirm we are still doing it. Anyway, thanks again for watching. I will see you on Sunday.